work that I did in 401k plans, that's one of the least commonly understood risks in maybe the entire financial services industry is how much liability those plan fiduciaries have. And a lot of times they have no idea.
Yeah, and they often will delegate it, right? So here you are, the plan sponsor, and again, it tends to be the CEO, the owner of the company, the top dog, corner office, president, whatever you want to call that role. And because it's complex and it's financial, they tend to delegate a lot of the work and oversight to, if they have a CFO, that person, or maybe it's just the controller or their primary bookkeeper, right? So they delegate a lot of that. And what they don't understand is that ultimately, if something is being done and not done correctly, the plan sponsor is the one that's actually held responsible for that. So that fiduciary role, it comes with really understanding what the plan is doing, what it's not doing, what it needs to be able to do at a minimum in order to meet the standards of ERISA. And I think that's probably one of the biggest education spaces that I spend my time in. Although we're seeing more and more plan sponsors realize that that's an important part. There was a survey I was just looking at earlier today, and it was the number three and most important aspect of 401k management that plan sponsors wanted to understand, which was their role. I mean, exactly what they are responsible for and the fiduciary piece of that role. So one of the things I spend a lot of time with the plan sponsor is, here's what's going on. Here's what your CFO or your controller should understand, but here's what you are responsible for. And here's a way for you to understand how to understand what your CFO or controller, whoever is actually pulling the levers, is doing, so that you're sure that they're not doing something that you're not aware of that could come back to bite you, wouldn't necessarily come back to bite them.